people get together, there's a kind of cosmic set length to this relationship. Now that length could be anything. I think when people spend their entire lives together, that's just the relationship length outliving them. And then there's shorter ones. A lot of people see that as a kind of failure. I don't think that's particularly accurate. That's just the relationship has taken its course. And it's not necessarily a failure. It's just, well, you've had your time. It's run its course and you move on to the next one. You get off the train, they get off another train or whatever, yeah. That's my theory on love and time. Yeah.
Especially if you're wearing long or loose clothing, stand upright, do run.
If you're underground for too long, it's very samey. What a day would feel like is you drive from London on the motorway to Birmingham with stops along the way, have a bit of lunch in Birmingham, and then you drive all the way back. It's the world's most boring roller coaster. There's no kind of obvious sign saying where you are until you get to a stop. You kind of forget where you are, like, what's the next station kind of thing. You know, maybe you've sort of started thinking about something else. Things that I might need to do in my own life, what I might do after work. Sometimes it might go higher, like a fantasy kind of idea, like what would happen if I owned my own city, or if I was running things, that kind of thing, you know, what if I was mayor of London. When all is going well, everything's running on time. When there's a delay, you don't know when you're going to get off or when you get on. When you get stuck in the tunnels for whatever reason, you are just sitting there. With every passing minute, my actions might change. So if it's a 5-minute, 10-minute thing, I just keep on making announcements and apologizing for the delay. So with each minute that goes by, it gets more and more serious in my head. I start calculating how many people are on my train, how hard is this going to be, you know, and also what the right thing to do is. You kind of hope you're not going to be there for too long. So you sit there and you hope that the signal's just going to go green and you can just move off and it will go back to normal. After I started working there, I became a lot calmer when I was using the tube. One of the things that really changed was knowing what the countdown on the dot matrix really means. So when it says the next train is 5 minutes away, I know what that means. It doesn't mean that in 5 minutes time the train's going to be here. It means that that train is 5 minutes drive time away. But after knowing how it all works and understanding how it all fits together, I just became incredibly calm. Even if I was delayed, my mind would be, well, I kind of know what's going on, and even if I don't, then I can sort of guess what's going on and I'll get there eventually.
This is the District Line train to Ealing Broadway.